Having lived as an employee before, I know what it means not to have control of my life. When I was an employee, someone told me when to be at work, when to take lunch, when I could take a vacation, how long the vacation would be, and basically by the fact that they were defining my worth by how much they were paying me, they were telling me where I could live, where my kids could go to school. I got to the point in my life that I just wasn't going to put up with that anymore.
I had the freedom to work the hours I choose.
As a business person, we've had a lot of success over the last several years, but one of the biggest challenges that we had is the more money that we risked, the more time that we put into the business, 70, 80 hours a week, we found that there was a lot less return on that money. The biggest impact was on our children. I wasn't spending an awful lot of time with our girls, and they're about to graduate, and Kivana's given us an opportunity to, one, get our lives back, gone from 70, 80 hours a week to working about 30 hours a week, and then spent 6 weeks this summer with our family building our business while being on vacation. Most companies can't say that, and we've got the security right now to not only pay off our kids' college funds, to knock off our mortgage, and basically take care of everything that these girls desire. And as a father and as a business person, I think that's a key in what we have to do.
We're in construction and real estate for many years now, and by 2008, when the crash came, we lost our life savings and very quickly realized that we needed to bring in more income. By early 2011, when we were close to foreclosure, someone that loves us and cares about us told us about Kivana. We were pretty reluctant to look, but we looked, and we knew instantly that this was something that was really exciting. I knew instantly by looking at it. Because we've opened several businesses in our lifetime, we knew that the product strategy for Kivana was pretty unique, and we also realized that the ground floor opportunity that it was offering us was pretty unique because of where we live in the US. So we got right on board, and in our first 90 days made a significant income. And now, 2.5 years later, we have an incredible team growing across the United States. We're earning a 6-figure a year income, so it's been life-changing for us. And we're hoping to retire Don in the next 6 months. That's our goal. So no more construction for us, and this industry is amazing. I've never done anything like this before. It's been the most life-changing thing for us and for our family.
It's changed our lives.
As a successful business owner owning a hair salon in Central Connecticut for over 25 years, you can imagine how many MLM or network marketing companies have come through my door, especially being in the beauty industry. I've always said no, the reason being they were all saturated. I've heard of them all a million times. When Kivana walked in my door, hadn't heard of it, was very interested in the natural concept, had to take a look, and when I did, I was sold immediately, signed the next day.
I was a CEO for 17 years, but then I realized it was more important for me to be home with my boys every morning and pick them up after school every day. And now, I run my business from my cell phone.
I decided to affiliate myself with Kivana to truly own my life, to give myself the ability to do what I want, when I want, with who I want, and where I want. Most people in this world truly never get the opportunity to really do that and do what they want. The Kivana opportunity gives us that and gives me and my family that.
Best thing I love about Kivana is the people you get to meet.
I mean, Jen, honestly, we didn't even know each other a couple years ago.
It's crazy.
And now
we travel the world together.
What I like best about my Kivana business is that I'm able to fit Kivana around my family's life and keep my family first, rather than my former 9-to-5 where I had to fit my family around my job.
In today's world, it's become a lot more difficult for families to get together. You have children going to school, sports events, sometimes the spouses are working different jobs. With Kivana, you're bringing back the family unit so everyone could work together and live together.
After using the Kivana products, my cholesterol is now within the healthy target range, and I lost over 30 pounds. I haven't felt this good in years.
I've tried every probiotic on the market. I had no expectations for Kivana's probiotic. However, within 3 days, I noticed remarkable results. I would be involved with Kivana if their only product was their probiotic.
I'm a busy mom of 2 toddlers. When times get a little hectic, I just reach for my core essentials. It gives me the clarity, the energy, and the focus that I need. It's my go-to product.
I just finished a 90-day weight loss program with my clients. And the man who won this program, he lost over 42 pounds and over 10% body fat in just 90 days on the metabolic system. So I know when I put someone on a metabolic system, if they stick to the system, it works.
I've been on the Kivana course system for the last 20 months. I've never felt better.
The hardest part was when I got on an airplane. I was always terrified. Now I can walk straight down the aisle, not have to turn sideways, and know that when I sit in the seat and buckle the seatbelt, that it's gonna fit.
A friend of mine introduced me to Kivana about 90 days ago. I tore the company apart for 10 days. I tore the product apart for 10 days. I did the research. I started taking the products, and in 3 weeks, it has revolutionized my health.
In college, I was an athlete, very active, great shape. Found myself a few years later at 260 pounds, 41% BMI. And my friends are now asking me what I'm doing. Now I'm down to 200 pounds, 18% BMI, better shape now than I was when I was in college.
I was so excited, I couldn't wait to get home to tell my husband about Kivana.
I'm the Director of Quality and Regulatory Compliance in the pharmaceutical and medical device industry. I'm also the President of the Society of Quality Assurance, a global organization that works with the regulatory agencies, including the FDA. One day, my wife came home to me and introduced me to Kivana. I was like, really?
I was so excited about this natural products company.
She told me it was a natural products company, and in my experience, the standards are typically not that high.
I knew he'd be just as excited as I was.
I decided to use my experience and do my own evaluation. I was extremely impressed with what I found. What can I say? This is the real deal.
I recently retired, and my wife and I are involved in Kivana, and it's something that we can do together, and we're having such an impact on the lives of people around us, and I've never had so much fun.
I'm 71 years old, and I go to the doctor, and he says, Charlie, I don't get to tell people your age that they're better in health this year than they were last year.
I started in the company just because I wanted to make a little bit of extra money, and then I started really actively using the products, my entire family. And we saw huge health benefits. We saw our health improve, and especially with my daughter, who's nigh. See, I'm gonna cry. You can't make me talk about her. Let's talk about something else. Sorry. So my daughter now is a thriving, healthy, pain in the butt, normal 9-year-old girl who is socially active and doing well in school, and she's really thriving. So it's nice to have her back.
Something I've been looking for the last 20 years. I think you might be looking for it also. See, I've participated in this industry and had some great success, but you probably wanted a chance to get ahead of a trend, to be in the right place at the right time. That's what I found we have in Kivana. Kivana possesses the necessary criteria to be something big. Everybody wants and needs what Kivana is bringing to the marketplace. And the timing that Kivana is actually launching these brands and these product systems around the world allows you to benefit greatly.
If you're wondering whether or not you have the skills to do network marketing,
You've probably been doing it your whole life. Have you ever recommended a good movie or a good restaurant? You just never got paid for it. Now you can.
Years ago, I learned from my parents that the secret for success was simply surrounding yourself with successful people. The Kivana culture is just that. Successful people all around you, but the greatest thing is that they're willing to mentor you to achieve your own success.
I believe we're more similar than we are different, no matter where we come from, no matter what your upbringing was. We all want happiness, serenity, and the ability to spend time with the people that matter most. But how are you going to achieve that? You need the right vehicle to get you to that lifestyle, to design the life of your dreams. Kivana is that vehicle for you. All you need to do is share this information with other people.